Marc Gabris, Let Go, Live Now. Let Go, Live Now, Marc Gabris.
I was a junior in college, running back home to mama after a failed attempt to live with 4 guys that became 5 guys that became 6 guys in a 4-bedroom condo. There were dirty bicycles parked in the kitchen, old laundry folded over the stairwells, and loud intervention meetings at 2 in the morning. We lived up to our given nickname, the Testosterone. Mr. Contest Chair, fellow Toastmaster, friends, do you ever really know how much stuff you have until you have to move? Exhausted from moving my heavy boxes back into my parents' house, there comes my dog Riley bounding over, his little body tripping up my legs. Darn dog, get out of here. As I finished moving in, I thought about what I had done. He didn't deserve that. Riley came to welcome me home. I was unkind. I found him in the corner. I'm sorry. His little ears perked up. His tail starting to wag. Our eyes met. Woof! Woof! I interpret that as, I forgive you. As I sat there petting him, it was as if a light went on. Here I've been moping around, thinking about how things didn't go the way I'd wanted them to, not being grateful for the generosity of my parents, nor the love of my little dog. From then on, every time I saw him, his floppy ears, his wagging tail, his forgiveness, I felt as if he was trying to say to me, woof, woof, let go, live now. With that inspiration, I vowed to let go of my disappointments with my ex-roommates, to forgive them of their mistakes, to forgive myself of mine. It was time to live now. I found my mom on the couch. Mom, I'm ready to move out. Where to this time? The university dorms. Well, if that's what you want to do, you have our blessing and our money. Thank you, Mom. In the dorms, I put effort into my studies. Founded a chapter of Toastmasters, Speakers and Leaders on the Sacramento State University campus. The best part, I met a wonderful woman. After several years of dating, it was time to propose. I had it all planned out. Disneyland vacation, Snow White's wishing well, a fairy tale beginning. The more I thought about it, the more nervous I became. I've dated girls in the past. How do you think those relationships ended? Not well. What made me think this relationship was going to last forever? As I panicked, I remembered my little dog. His floppy ears, his wagging tail. Woof, woof. Let go. Live now. My heart is thumping, my palms sweaty as I kneel down. Kayla's eyes are gleaming. Will you marry me? Yes! Birds were chirping. Bells were ringing. While planning our wedding, I discovered that I missed a I missed a phone call. It's from my mom. Mark, your dog is sick. You need to come home to say goodbye. I went home, and there he was, just a shadow of his former self, whimpering in pain, internal tumors gripping his life. As a family, we decided to be best to take him to the vet to say our final goodbyes. My eyes filled with tears as I held him in my arms. Just seconds before the veterinarian injected the medicine that would end his life, he licked the tears from my face. I watched as his breathing slowed and then stopped. Life must end, but love doesn't. When I'm going through sorrows and I feel their heartache, I remember the lesson my little dog taught me. Woof, woof, let go, live now. That I'm able to remember the best of the past. Seek out the pleasures of the present. Look forward to the future. Now you may know people that struggle with letting go. Struggle with forgiving others. Struggle with forgiving themselves. Tell them to accept what has happened has happened. Tell them to learn what they can from it. Tell them to look at a little dog. Floppy ears, wagging tail, and remember, woof, woof, let go, live now. Mr. Contest Chair.